start, you need your fabric, your pattern, button snaps, and a sewing machine, and we're using a Singer Heavy Duty. All the links will be in the description, and the pattern is available at properfitclothing.com. And once you have your pattern cut out, go ahead, trace, and cut out 4 panels. Once the panels are cut out, go ahead and place the right sides together and just sew that front edge. The pattern also shows how far you need to make that stitch. Then repeat this process for both panels. Now we're going to top stitch that front curve. So go ahead and roll that seam over and do a nice top stitch around that front edge. Then repeat this process for the other panel. This is just a closer view of that top stitch so you get a better idea of what we're doing. Now that you have 2 full mask pieces, you're going to want to stitch all the way around the edge. We start stitching at the front nose so that way it's perfectly centered when we come all the way around. When you get to around the bottom area, you're going to want to leave a little gap so that way you can flip it right sides out. This is the point where we stop, do a quick back stitch, go a little bit forward, and start stitching again. You pretty much just need enough of a gap so you can turn the right sides back out again. And then next we're going to do a top stitch all the way around the edge. This step also helps close that open edge off. So when you get to that point where it's open, you're going to fold the edges in and then top stitch right on through. Now we're going to be adding the button snaps. And this step, if you really want to sew it right directly onto the hat, you totally can. We just want to do a detachable one, so that way we can utilize this hat more than just as a mask hat. So start by pinning it on and then trying on the hat to see where you want that actual mask to fall. Then once you found that perfect spot, go ahead and poke a hole through all those fabrics. Then from here, you're going to use your die sets to install your snap buttons. All the links are in the description for these tools, and then we also recommend using pliers if you don't want to buy a press. It's a little bit cheaper and it does the same thing, but the presses do come in handy if you're doing this a lot. Also, look into different finishes for the snaps. We're using an antique brass. It just kind of goes with the hat, but they come in all sorts of finishes, and it definitely, you can customize it and make it look just how you want it to. Also, these snaps don't really affect how the hat feels on the side. They're shallow enough so that way it doesn't really hit the side of your head. And there you have it, your detachable face mask is done. Go ahead, find some crazy fabrics, tag us on Instagram, we'll show you some love, and be sure to like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.